I don't know what it is lately, man. Between feeling off and feeling ill, I'm just, I'm feeling so apathetic. And I don't know, I'm just not feeling the drive I used to feel to make videos over the last few weeks. Um, and I mean, I just got done watching three first episodes of three new anime series. Um, and one is Myriad Colors Phantom World or something like that. One is this one called Haruchika, which I didn't even get all the way through the first episode of. I only made it about like 9 minutes into it. Um, and then Prince of Stride Alternative, and I watched the first episodes of all three of these. None of the three of them are any of the ones for the winter season that I want to pick up, possibly, or that I had any interest in or whatever. So, I just kind of watched them because I got nothing else going on today, that kind of thing. And I mean, I was just bored out of my ever loving mind pretty much through the majority of it. I mean, the Prince of Stride one, when they were running in that one, because it's kind of like a mixture of track and parkour, like the running aspects really actually excited me. It really kind of reminded me of the video game Mirror's Edge in the color of the animation and stuff like that, but as well as the parkour aspects and the running and all that kind of stuff. But even then, like the rest of it was just boring the hell out of me. I mean, it's kind of setting up the world, a lot of this minutia. Same thing with Haruchika. It's like going into things that should be interesting to me, like the musical, the written music of Bach, and how there are certain mysterious elements, and it's foreshadowed sort of as a flash forward, prologue where all these characters, it's at the end of their journey, and they're like, well, how did we get here? And then they kind of flash back, and it's just, I don't know, man. I was just bored out of my mind, and I didn't care. And it's something that really was spurred on with Everything Becomes F the Perfect Insider, which I was covering. Like, I really became uber apathetic to that series, and it really drove me insane with how bad it was. I mean, it was really horrible, overly predictable. But I've noticed, like, I don't know what it is. I'm just distancing myself emotionally that much more, little by little, every step of the way, with anime, with the shit I love, the shit I love watching. And I'm hoping, it's been basically like from a couple weeks before Christmas all the way up until present. It's like the 5th of January, whatever it is, 2016, as of the time of this recording. It's just, I've been feeling more and more exhausted. My health has been getting really wonky. I haven't been able to get enough sleep. I've been just sort of like, you know, slothy. I've just been like, I haven't been able to pick up my weight and get my excitement up and get like motivated to do stuff. It's really, really hard. And I mean, all the signs that are usually attributed to depression, although I'm not really depressed. I mean, sometimes a little bit here and there, but I'm just really fearful. Like, I was making a pretty good headlong stride for a long time, for months. Like a year and a half, almost 2 years straight, every season picking up anime episodes and reviewing a number of them. I think the past season, I was doing the most I've ever done, like 8 full, shows every week. And on a couple of days, two back to back. And it got monotonous and it got frustrating after a while. And like, the only thing that kept me going was the communication back and forth with viewers in the comments and everything. And then, like, toward the end of the previous season, and now it's like I have 2 weeks where it's just, I've been getting really sick and feeling like shit. and not much to do. And I'm like, now I've fallen out of the rhythm of doing so many anime episodes a week, and I'm going to have to figure out what I'm into and like watch episode ones of all these different series and get used to new worlds. And, like I was already having some issues keeping up with Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans, some of the details there, and that kind of disenchanted me. And I was like, maybe I'm slipping. Maybe I'm just not into it anymore as much as I used to be. And I'm really fearful that that could be the case. I want to keep going. I want to keep watching anime. It's a passion. Talking about this stuff that excites me is a passion on YouTube, and having a conversation with like minded individuals and everything. But it's just like, I'm dragging my feet lately so much, and I just can't pick myself up. I don't know what the hell's going on. Between being sick and, like, just not feeling the drive, not feeling it. And I mean, the first episodes of the shows for the new season that I'm going to want to check out begin on the 7th. So it's like, again, I've had like 2 weeks of just sitting on my ass and, dealing with the rest of life and not having any of the anime and the stuff that gets my juices flowing and pumping to escape all the strife. I like have fallen out of that rhythm, and like, am I going to be able to find that rhythm again? I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm grasping for purchase. I'm seeking for purchase, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. It's so freaking, it's so freaking, can't even talk. So freaking frustrating. Fucking frustrating. I just hope when these shows that, I want to maybe get into, I want to check out and like I think will excite me, Dimension W, Tagashi Kashi, others that completely slipped my mind. I mean, I can't cover as many as I used to. I got to space it out more, and I can't. I just feel like it's somehow becoming an uphill battle to have to like remember all these characters and remember all these stories. Like, I feel a disconnected level where I don't know, things are just not exciting me, and it's like if they don't excite me, I just have no drive to talk about them. I only ever really have a drive to talk about stuff in videos and to discuss stuff in videos when I am excited, when I am, jumping off the walls, bouncing off the walls, and just really motivated by stuff. And it's like, I'm just really fearful, like, are any of these new shows going to do that for me? Please let something do that for me, because I don't know what it is. I really don't. I'm just feeling so, in such a malaise. I feel lazy and apathetic. I feel like I don't care. I can't find anything to care about. I really, really hope that changes sometime soon.